Cause that's all he talk about. Like, I'm trying to make more money. I want to check this route. He said somebody from Utah was coming to Grand Prairie, and you asked him about a route or some shit. Yeah, it's that Plano route with all them Indian people, man. I ran that route before. I told them, I'm like, I ain't never running this piece of shit route again. All them fucking apartments, bro. I remember I had went to an apartment. I had served like 2 stops. They was all on the third floor, all Indian people. Then when I leave, come to find out, it was 2 more customers in the apartments, but I had already left. I was like, fuck it, just reschedule these. I ain't going back. Yeah, I don't mind the Costco's as houses, but all them damn apartments, all them Indian people, and them motherfucking apartments stink, bro. I smell like straight curry seasoning. I'm like, damn, bro, you can smell that shit through the door. Yeah, I don't know what y'all got going on in Plano. That shit is like Little Bali. There was nothing but Indian people over there, bro. And Chinese people. Okay, man, take me back to real Texas where the blacks and the Mexicans are at. This shit is crazy over here. And the motherfuckers don't know how to drive, bro. They was like blocking the truck in. I'm like, move out the fucking way. Are y'all fucking stupid? Mm-hmm. It's like they ain't got no common sense, bro. I don't know. What side of town you live on? What side of town you live on? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I used to be in Dallas all the time. Hmm. Yeah. I know somebody that live in Lil M out there. Lil M. You know, that's it. Oh, that's where you live at. Lil M. Lil M is nice. Oh, okay. So yeah. You got a nice little drive to work then, bro. Almost an hour to get to work every day. Damn. It's like 20. It's 20 minutes in the morning for me, and it's like 25 at night. Just because it's a little bit more traffic, 25 to 30. But in the morning when there ain't nobody out, it's like 20 dollars. It's like 20 minutes though. Hey, bro, 4:35 bro. That's the way. All right, yeah. Send me that spreadsheet tomorrow. I'll update it. I'm traveling to Tulsa in the morning with your daddies. All right, all right. I know they be looking at me like this nigga is crazy. I be talking shit to the niggas too. They funny as fuck. They all cool at work though. He run the Dallas branch. Randy said they about to add another manager up there. Yeah, I got a burger. I'm in the red, boys. That broadcast on you. There you go. Mama packed him a little bag of Jello. She was talking to him when he was getting in the car. Make sure you take that medicine. Take that medicine. I said, what's she in there talking about, bro? He's like, I gotta take this bag with us on the trip. I said, okay, man, whatever. Ain't shit in there. That nigga lunchbox. Already.
I used to wanna be like Wayne. I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's facts. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride
Just
to the
hilarious.
side, let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else, cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I am.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Arizona Cardinals. One of 2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
You gotta send it to us.
And then they want to know what to pack. Well, that's not in the itinerary.
Well, based off the itinerary, you can pack off the itinerary, though.
Yes, this one.
Yeah. Like,
I know, that's why I told you. Let me get it ready. I had to take, I go, oh no, I felt like I went into a home. No, I walked in here, but I was super thirsty. I was first. And as soon as it was working, I really get so good. What's so good?
Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
Nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
I wasn't trying to fall asleep. I didn't really go to bed until late last night. I didn't get in my bed until like 3 in the morning.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
You don't have to get up and go to the hospital.
7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. So many times defenses say, okay, we got you. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Girl, everything is
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
might be the food.
I'm so sorry you're not feeling so.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Cancer-free weekend.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a great looking run there. So take his head side to 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Given 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Exactly.
like the white people.
It's not hard.
This pass complete to Martin. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play with good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenneth Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Jake Brody now for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
What is this?
I ain't been over there. What even is that?
Pistachios.
Oh, that guy. That guy.
One of y'all.
Oh.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this.
See, that's how I got them. So you can taste them and see which ones you
I
like.
haven't tried the cherry one yet. So.
It's something 3-pack of shoes. We got each one.
I seen it today. I started to eat it. I didn't get me nothing. Okay, got it.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Now Jackson on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
Well, again, man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for loss last week, now 1 here in the 1st quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Third and 12. Now Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. And now the Cardinals are going to use another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah, there you go.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Back deep to return is KJ Hamler. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
What?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. To the right side, this is Walker, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield, but he's playing run all the way here.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. He's able to find Melton. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinals. Bill Melton, 54 yards. And the Cardinals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words has really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They stack momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides played at optimum level.
I will grab you, move that whole thing around. I said, probably like that right there.
You better ask about somebody else, Casey.
You know what this is like doing, but
oh no, I got a fake AirPod case. It might work. Fake AirPod.
You like just not telling me this matter. I just
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get out near the 35. It'll be I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Matt rising now.
You pretty much know that I do.
Call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over first and
It's open.
10.
Be open for you, but you went away. Oh, you got somebody?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. It's going well for them. When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, God.
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Play action. Now Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Jackson throwing on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second and a couple. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On second down, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Then he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Jackson taps this forward. Jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Again, Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown.
Now we can get Wood. Sure, they're so far with our personnel.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Did you ask me?
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
You can use it and give it a more, right? Wait, what did you say?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustles to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Here we go, set. Did you come to that? Oh, that is it. Black one.
Straight ahead, Walker. Stopped up shy of the 45 despite some pretty powerful running. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Red, yellow, drill, green. Steel, black.
Back to throw, Ritter. That is incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defense.
I ran right in front of you. Go get that motherfucker. It should have been a touchdown. Look at that.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Taking it about the 16. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, You're starting to milk the clock.
Oh,
No hurry
never
before
mind.
you run your second down play.
I started like yeah.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this sequence won't do any favors to his rushing totals as they get him behind the line again. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jackson going to run the draw. And he will slide to his Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And that will be their final one in this first half of play. We'll be back after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The widest of like her weave be looking like this getting no, we have to leave out the leave out the easy.
Jackson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At their own 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hurry, hurry. Ready.
Running left is Walker.
I think this is funny. You gotta get the cut.
Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Ritter down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
Campfire songs.
Campfire songs. We can create our best campfire rap. No. No, Mama. Not again.
Ready.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Oh, they're making me walk this thing.
Check pink.
On third down, here's Walker. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Hey, middle.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's going to have the Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, Commanders.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lamar changing the look. On 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's the option. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Jackson now.
Thank you.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Get out of there.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
Get up out of there. All that trickery shit out of there, man. Stop doing that.
They will score. It's a pick six.
All that switcherooski shit tricked your ass off.
Extra point try now for Moody.
All that goddamn switcherooski trickery. Too much trickery. You tricked yourself.
A three-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this.
We're going to crack Booby every time.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Chopping them legs down. I know he's tired. He got to be yellow. He got to be yellow right now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Report.
They become just as critical to the passing.
Let's go. Close up, baby.
Receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really.
We cracking Booby legs.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Commanders in possession
Report.
of the football, but they trail as we start this fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Goddamn trickery.
Here's Jackson. That's laid out
Whoa.
deep.
Come on. Good shit. Oh, God.
Inside the 25-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington.
Who's guarding that nigga, man? That's a fucking safety.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Let's see what's going on.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll run on the inside.
Oh.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time
come on.
Up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson.
Come on, you right there, man.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Washington. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Let go.
And
Thank
the
you.
Cardinals hands team able to secure the football.
Thank you, Samuel.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Hand off here to Walker. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go.
3rd and 4.
Blaster. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Blue check. Opposite. Green. Set.
A gear for Walker running right. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
43 rail.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him now on the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
Brendan, every great running backs coach that I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's got it right.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's all, folks.
Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Lamar changing the play.
13.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now a loose football. The ball comes
Come on.
out.
Oh my God. What the fuck is that?
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they
What's
have it
the
right.
call?
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, good one. I was right there.
Taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Boom. Who was 11?
Great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
Hey.
The Commanders get a bit closer. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, Commanders 21.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to
Get up out of there. 82.
They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their
Good game,
chance of
dog.
getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ready.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
Good game, dog.
Crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Think so?
That's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids.
Tricky shit you was doing.
Get to share it with the home team.
Yeah.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to
Yeah,
end.
man, you know.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis.
Just got to go back to the building blocks.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Yeah, I threw a bullshit pick. I shouldn't have threw that motherfucker. I should have just threw it away. That pick I threw in, I should have just threw that shit away. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, 15 carries, 132, 8.8 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. Got caught slipping on the wheelie. Oh, dog. Yeah. But hey, that's all I need to do is get it once. Because once you own it, you own it. But that just opened up the other little shit I got coming underneath off the wheel route. But yeah. He ain't that good. He only an 82. He's an 82. Yeah, that nigga's an 80, 82, 83. Them 2 picks, man. We kind of shut Booby down though. That was. Yeah, 3.7 yards a carry. You got me with Lamar once, but my goal was to shut down Booby, and you had to find them other niggas. You found them a few times late. Santana Moss, whoever that nigga is, he had 4 catches and 2 touchdowns. And then Sharp got me on that one play. Niggas just be out of position. But once I kind of went to a base defense at the end, towards the end. We started 2-man base. Especially that block man, nigga, he ain't about to school. But next year, Next year, Ritter gonna be he'll be an X factor. So all that throwing in the dirt shit is over with. He about to be in the 90s by the time the playoff come. He'll be ready. That's why I ain't really my game plan ain't to throw it right now, cause that nigga ain't no thrower. He ain't there yet. He only like an 82, 83. He, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know that. That's when I run it. When you manned up, I could tell you was manned up, and I just run it. You see, I mean, I done mastered that little scheme. I mean, you scored in the what? You scored them two in the fourth quarter. Yeah, yeah. I pretty much scored every. I scored every time in every quarter except for the second, but I scored 14 in the first. So yeah, I got you off the wheel route. Yeah. It was just I did get a nice little run off of it. That pick six was in the third quarter. But really, bro, I could have went up 21 or 17-0. You gotta remember, I was up 14 and I threw that pick. If I would have scored a touchdown, bro, that game would have got out of hand, bro. The meter would have. No, I'm saying, but I remember I went up 14-0 and then I got the ball back. I threw a pick. I could have went and scored at least a field goal. I would have went up 17 or 21-0. Yeah, you punted it to me, but I got that RPO and I got all the way up the field. I was in field goal range. My dumb ass did that play action and threw that pick, bro. I could have went up 17-0. Yeah, right. And they made that play. Yeah. But I knew it too. Like I knew it though. I was like, man, I shouldn't even throw it with this nigga Ritter. I'm already up 14, just keep running the ball. And I was like, let me hit this nigga with the play action. Bullet. It would have got I mean, it would have if you could have got 10, he would have been down 4. I got the ball out the half and scored. No, I kicked the field goal out the half and kicked the field goal. Then you threw that pick six. Yeah, no blitzes. No blitzes. I ain't had to blitz. Just some line. But I mean, you gotta you won't see me again until the playoffs, man. Because we won't play next year. I already played the division 2 years in a row. I don't think we'll play. Next the Giants. I don't I don't think so, bro, because I just played y'all whole division and you was 1 year we're gonna take off because we don't play the Saints. The Eagles don't play the Saints every year. We play them like almost every other year. But I just played y'all back to back years. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It could be McGinnis or it could be you or the Cowboys. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. So I played the Giants back to back.